you've suffered an injury doing your surgery or other medical procedure, and now you've gotten a second opinion. And based on that second opinion, you're now thinking it's time for me to talk to an attorney. I think that the first doctor may have done something wrong. But you've got a big question on your mind, and that question is, well, doctors generally have deep pockets. How do I go about going after my doctor for the injury that he or she caused me? Hello, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm a medical malpractice attorney practicing law here in the state of Maryland, and I would like to talk with you today in this quick educational video about that same question. I mean, how do you go about, or how do most people go about hiring an attorney to represent them in a medical malpractice case? Well, what I'm going to talk with you today about is generally the same thing that goes on in most injury cases here in the state of Maryland, and that is most attorneys who handle these types of cases do so on what we call a contingency fee basis. And what this means is that the attorney will put up all of the money to prosecute the case and to push the case forward into court. And what happens is at the end of the case, the attorney will take a percentage of the recovery. Now, that percentage of the recovery has been negotiated between the attorney and the client before the case starts. And once the negotiation goes through, the attorney and the client, they put it down in writing and they form a contract. So that's how most of these cases are done. And the reason this is the case is because, just like what I stated earlier in the video, most people do not have the money in these types of cases to pay an attorney by the hour to prosecute something like this, a case that can take 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years to get through. Now, I realize that you probably have more questions about this process. More than likely, you may be even sitting here wondering, are you the victim of medical malpractice? And if so, how can you learn more about the process? This is what I invite you to do if your matter happened here in Maryland. It costs you absolutely nothing to pick up the phone and talk with me about your injury. You can reach me at 301-850-4832, or if you prefer, go ahead and send me an email to medicalinjury@bostonlawllc.com. I may be able to help you alleviate some of the worry that I know comes along with some of these particular types of cases. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the medical malpractice attorneys here at Boston Law Group LLC, and we will see you next time. Guys, take care and enjoy the rest of your day.